Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, like, okay, so, hi. Yeah, I met Johnny. Oh my gosh, yeah, this smile is not coming off his face anytime soon. Oh my gosh, yeah, okay. Okay, so I drove around town, and because our town is small, and I knew that they were filming today. They're filming today and tomorrow, and I think that could be it. Maybe one other day, not sure. But okay. I wasn't sure if it was going to happen, okay, because at first I parked my car at Navy Yard, and nobody was there, right by the park house, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just walk around. Beautiful day. It's actually pretty warm out. I can ditch this cardigan. Probably ditch this long sleeve shirt also, get something lighter and shorter, sleeve on. But I thought, okay, well, I'll just, sit here on the bench for a bit, and then I'll walk around. And that's what I did. So I took a few shorts, and, if it happens, it happens. And then it's like, well, I don't know, because this was around 11 o'clock, and I'm not sure when they take a lunch break. If it's like right at 12 or 12:30 or 1 o'clock, I don't know. I think it has to be soon. Right now it's 12:30. And I'm like, okay, well, let's just like drive around, downtown, like where the stores are. So I'm going down this one street. What street is it? Dalhousie. Okay. And there's a Gordon house, and that's like where the tourist information is. And I see him standing outside the building, okay, and he looked right, I'm driving by, and he looked right at me. We made eye contact, and I'm like, yeah. And I had to go park a car. So unfortunately, to park the car on the street, it was just a little bit down the road, and I'd say, okay, breathe, and he was by himself when I drove by. He was probably waiting for the crew to get set up. By the time I parked the car, got out of the car, and walked up to where he was, they were already set up, and they were about to film. So of course, I don't want to get in the way. I don't even want to be on TV. No, I don't want to see myself on TV. It's hard for me to edit these videos enough as it is enough. Seeing myself on TV, just like, no. So you're trying to keep an eye on them and not look like you are a stalker, but at that moment you're a part-time stalker. And just try to stay close, and trying to look natural, but it's not really possible, is it? No. So I'm like, I just, continue walking along the river and to the Navy Yard. It's a nice place to walk, and they're filming, and I sat down on a bench, and I saw them coming towards me, and I thought, okay, well, I don't want to be on film, because I'm sitting here on a bench, I'm going to be in their shot, so I don't want to be in the shot. So I get up and walk around, and it's like, and then I walk back, and they're not there. And they were by Lord Amherst too. There's a pub, Lord Amherst, and they were there, they were filming there. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get back in my car, and I'm going to go where, like, downtown the stores are, like the bookstore and the bakery store is, bakery shop. And I go, and I see the crew. I see him right at the corner for a bookstore. So it's like, okay, great, but like that area it is hard to park. So I'm like, you know what? If they were in this area, they were at the Gordon house, and look at the bookshop. Our town's very small. It's like hop, skip, jump, and you're at the next destination. So, it's not a long walk. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go back to the Navy Yard and by the park house, because they probably will be doing the park house. It's a museum, and lots of history. And there's a lot of history in the Navy Yard also, because there's a War of 1812 monument. And yeah, so anyways, so I get there, I sit at the park bench, but like not knowing, where they're coming, if they're going to break for lunch or not. So I thought, okay, I'm going to get up, and I'm going to like walk around the Navy Yard, and like, because the Navy Yard has its own parking lot. I parked what is slanted parking is alongside by the Navy Yard, but there's also like a parking lot. And so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna walk, you know, just like go in a full circle and like go back to the bench by the park house and sit there and wait. And but you know, I should have stayed put. I should have stayed put. But God gave me long legs for a reason. Yes. Okay. Because I went around and I saw the TV crew, and they're kind of hard to miss, right? And I saw him, and they were there's another monument in that area, and it looked like they were filming a little bit of it. And I'm just, you know, pretending, oh, I'm just out for an afternoon stroll, you know, and it is a beautiful day. So, but you're trying to, like, you know, not look, but kind of like, you know, do that. And then I see them walking towards where the park house is, and it's like, I gotta book it because I see where they're going now, and it's like, yeah, I should have stayed put. But you know, I'm not psychic. So, and I don't believe in psychics anyways. So, you know, and I can't read minds. I'm not Professor X. I can't read minds, you know? So, so I book it. God gave me long legs for a reason. I walk fast, and I might have been a little bit out of breath, but you know, hey, you know, we'll blame that on the asthma part. So I get there and I sit and I see them walking, but they're not filming. They're just walking to the next destination, which was like right by the park house. And I'm sitting there, and there's a lady, and I don't know her, somebody who was with her asked for a picture, and I stopped him for a picture, and another lady stopped him for a picture, and then I got up and I'm like, hey Johnny, can I get like a quick picture? And like, but it had to be quick. And I was like, oh my gosh, and the look on my face, I look terrible in the picture. He looks fantastic. I look terrible because it's a little bit of nerves and excitement in my face, you know? It's just like, yeah, like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, but I don't care because I got a picture with him, and he is super, super nice. And I just said, I'm a huge fan, and he said, nice to meet you. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, hi. Oh my god, a big fan. And I never thought I would actually, you know, get to meet him and like get a picture. And yeah. And when I first saw him when he was by the Gordon house, and I was like walking up to him, my legs were shaking. Like, that's how nervous I was, you know. It's like, because, you know, to me, he is a big celebrity. You know, he's on TV, he's on 2 shows, you know, he has his own show, he's on Murdoch Mysteries, you know. So it's like, I met George, yeah. Constable George Crabtree. Yeah, my legs were shaking, but at the moment, like, we was walking by, it's like you find the courage, and you know, I did not mess up the words, you know, I didn't, you know, like our prime minister, you can take shots when he does a speech. No, don't, because you'll get drunk. Yeah. I didn't vote for him. No, I did not vote for him. No way. I don't know why people vote for him. I don't. But, you know, but it's like, because, I don't know, you never know how you're going to be when you meet somebody like that. And yeah, I was like, yeah. Yeah, but you could tell by my look in the face, but the look on my face, that I was like, you know, nerves / excitement. Yeah. Oh, I just can't believe it. Like, yes. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna be on a high for today. Yes. So exciting. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, I mean, this is a big deal for Amherstburg. It really is. Yeah. No, I thought I saw something. But yeah. So it's exciting. Yeah. And it's like, I know Amherstburg, and it's like, I figured that they would hit the, like, bookstore and bakery, like, that part of town. So, yeah, you just have to go and, yeah, take a drive around. Oh, yeah, shit. So, and the hubby told me to. He was like, I wasn't really planning on to, like, because it's like, well, I don't want to seem like, you know, crazy person. But maybe I am a little bit, no. But yeah, super nice guy, and just so happy, like, you know, that, wow, that made my day, my whole year, like that. Amazing. Even though I look terrible in the picture, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Yeah. So exciting. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to roll up the window. But yeah. All right, time to go inside. I am still on a high, and I will probably be on a high all day. Yeah. But today's plan agenda is to start decorating for Easter, so let's do that. I have everything right here, and I have a few bunnies, and well, I think they're all bunnies. I was going to say bunnies and chicks, but I think they're all bunnies. And yeah, we will start to decorate. It is really a beautiful day out there. Like, pretty soon we may be able to put winter away, you know, let's knock on wood. Let's hope, old man winter is done for good and doesn't have any other ideas to come back for a quick trip, because I know it's not allowed. So yeah, let's start to decorate a little bit, and yeah, we'll get it looking like Easter, and that's like 3 weeks away, less than 3 weeks away. Yeah, almost like, what, 2 weeks away? Crazy. Alright, Casey and I are finished decorating. He's going to have some cantaloupe.
It kind of looks like watermelon.
Tastes like watermelon?
Yeah.
At first he wasn't too sure if he liked it, but I think he does.
Yeah, but it's not my favorite.
It's not his favorite. So, that's okay. It's not my favorite. I don't know.
It reminds me of watermelon.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to watermelon, yeah.
It's like his cousin.
Yeah, watermelon's cousin, yeah. So yeah, Casey helped me decorate. I thought I had more decorations, but I don't. So you know what? Maybe I will have to go to Dollarama, and pick some more up. Yeah. Or when I go thrifting, yeah. But for some reason I thought I had more. But you know what? Maybe this is enough. It's just the right amount. So yeah. And he did the banister all by himself, so he did really good. That was his first time doing that. He did really good on that. I'll take you guys around, and I'll show you everything. And yeah, everything looks cute. We're ready for Easter. Well, we're ready decoration-wise. Shopping-wise, we're not ready because I keep thinking of stuff that I need to pick up. So, we'll be ready one day soon. Alright, so here is my little table that I usually decorate for holidays / birthdays. Hello from Henry. So the bunny is from, well, most of these bunnies, they're from Dollarama. This one, the big one in the back, and this cute little guy, I think I got him last year at Dollarama. And the only ones that are not from Dollarama are the yellow bunnies. I thrifted those, I think, at Value Village. And these eggs, I got at Shoppers Drug Mart quite a few years ago on clearance. They're in this bowl right now. I'll probably eventually, once Easter gets closer, put candy in here and just put these in something else. I think I do have something else for them to go in. I just have to find it. Yeah, and just a cute little egg placemat, and The white little bunny here, he's from Dollarama too. Very cute. And these are just sun catchers. I'm not sure if I'm going to put them in the window. For right now, I'm just leaving them there until I figure out if I want to put them in the window or not. And then over here we have Mr. Bunny and the blue egg placemat with some carrots. I don't think these are safe with the rabbits. You know, they're not, no. An egg dish that came from Dollarama. These bunnies came from when we were first married. They came from Colasantes. And this one had a little accident a few years ago. Yeah. He was hopping too much. Yeah. Yeah. And Casey, I love it how Casey put a blue one and a yellow one and a yellow egg in the blue bunny. Very cute. And of course, the Star Wars puzzle behind it. And my bunny wreath, I got that at Dollarama quite a few years ago. And one of my favorite parts,
And me eating.
You eating. My bunny, well, my peep lights. I got those at Value Village. I have the other set right here. Don't mind the tripod. Yeah, I got my Value Village and they were, I think, around $4 or $5. I found those on our last thrifting trip in 2020. Before the pandemic started. Yeah. This is one of my favorite Value Village finds. I couldn't believe somebody gave these away. And that there was like 2 sets. So ding ding ding, Henry's having raisin bread. So I'm going to get that ready for him. But yeah, I just couldn't believe somebody gave those away. So I love them and they're so different and unique. And it's not something that you're going to find at Walmart or at the dollar store. Yeah, so super cute. Alright, so we are all decorated for Easter. Everything is looking very cute. Everything's in its place. And yeah, that feels good to get everything out, and everything looks super cute. I could have sworn I had more, but no, that's it. But you know what? It's enough, because when it comes time to take it down, it won't seem like a whole lot. So yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to end the video, say goodnight. Before I do though, I did finish my book. It was hard to finish. It really was. Kate Morton, I read a few of her books and I did enjoy them. They were really good. They were page turners, you know. I have to read to the next chapter and then the next chapter kind of book. You know, the kind of book you can't put down. And there was only one other book I read of hers that I couldn't really get into also. So this is only the second one that I couldn't get into. And it's been a while since I picked up a book that I couldn't get into. So yeah, The House at Riverton. I couldn't get into it. It was kind of slow and it would pick up and then it would be slow again. So it kept going back and forth. And it was just hard to get through. So I'm happy that I did finish it and I can read my next book. I do have another book of hers upstairs in my pile, so I'm hoping that one is better than this one. I'm hoping. But it just I don't know, it was kind of boring, like, no offense, but yeah, it wasn't really that exciting. It wasn't a page turner. So yeah, so hopefully the next one upstairs is better, but I'm not sure if I want to read that one next. I probably will. Yeah, that one's a little fatter too. It's a little bit bigger, the one upstairs, the next one. So, but yeah, that's time. Yeah, so I'm still on a cloud 9, still excited. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm just like so happy that I got to meet him. I got a picture taken even though like I look like I am nervous. Yeah, it's just it's a nervous slash excited look, you know, and it's like kind of like I can't believe this is happening, you know, like pinch me, you know, am I dreaming, you know, like honestly, yeah, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Yeah. Now, see, I did have a dream, and I said this in my last vlog, that, you know, I don't believe when you have a dream that, okay, yeah, just because you dreamt that, it's going to come true. I don't believe in that. But, you know, but like that dream, I didn't meet him in that dream. I just took a picture of him in that dream. But today, in the real world, I actually got to meet him, and you know, just for a few seconds, and he was really nice. I mean, he is Canadian after all, and us Canadians are really, really nice. Unless you tick us off, then we're not so nice, so don't tick us off. You do not want to see a ticked off Canadian, okay? Okay. Yeah, but he was like really, really nice, and he took like a few seconds to stop and take a quick, you know, selfie, and yeah, even though I look terrible, I do. I look like, I just like, yeah, like you could just tell, like, yeah, I look nervous, and yeah, nervous and excited, but yeah. He looks great though. Me on the other hand, no, but that's okay. Yeah, that's why I was like, you know what, I don't care, because I got a picture with him. That's like my first major celebrity, like this is Amherstburg. Yeah. We don't see celebrities in Amherstburg. Yeah, but that felt the first time when I saw him when he was at the Gordon house, and I was walking up to him, but like even though from a distance I could see he was surrounded by his crew and people, and you know, my legs like start shaking, you know, because you really don't know how you're going to act, how your body's going to act, and you know, until like it's that you're right in that moment, and that's how it happens, that's how you act, that's how, you know, butterflies and all, and yeah, and yeah, so, but I didn't want to get in their way, because when they were shooting, obviously I don't want to get in their way. I don't want to be in the shot. I don't, like I said before, I don't want to be on TV. It's even hard for me to edit these vlogs. It's even hard for me to rewatch our wedding video, okay? It's so hard to watch myself and then hear my voice back. It's just, you know, so that's why it's like, God, I don't want to be, you know, on TV. I mean, I guess technically I am on TV. If you play my videos on TV, technically I am, but I don't want to be on TV show. It's like, yeah, so like, yeah, it's just, okay, I'll stay away. If it happens, it happens, and just walk. It's a beautiful day, go for a walk, and just, you know, act natural, like you this was part of your plan for the day, just to go for a walk, you know, and you just go, oh, you're here also, I didn't know you were here, you know. Oh, I'm your neighbor, your friendly neighborhood stalker. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. But when I saw him, I knew what direction he was taking, and that he was gonna go to the park house, because there's another building by the park house also that's historic, and it was like, oh, book it, you know, let's go, speed walk. Yep. And I got there. Yeah, but really super nice guy. I'm really happy to meet him. I mean, yeah. I tell you, yeah, I just never thought it would happen, and it did. So yeah, yep. Yeah. Now he does, if you're familiar with the show Still Standing, I think you can watch on YouTube too, so if you want to go check it out, see what it's about. So he does like a stand-up part, right? But I think that from what I can find out, that's already at capacity, and like all the seats are taken, and it's probably, I'm guessing the seats are taken, like it's not really for the public, unfortunately. I wish it was, because how cool, you know, that would be so cool to be part of the audience, you know. But even though, yeah, I know I don't want to be on TV, but you know, it's like, oh, it's kind of one of those things, but okay, I wouldn't mind being on TV if I was an audience, you know, listening to his stand-up part, you know, I wouldn't mind that. But like, I don't want to be like just, you know, like in the background, you know, while he's interviewing somebody. I don't know if that makes sense. And I don't want to be interviewed because I would just go, like, I would be our prime minister. You know. Yeah, I would forget how to talk pretty much. Yeah, but it would be cool. But I think it's like what I'm guessing is it's probably the people that got interviewed and maybe their family that get the tickets, that get the seats. That's what I'm thinking. But then I thought, you know, how cool would it be? But I know, like, you know, there's only so much time and they're here for like 4 or 5 days and they have to, like, you know, do filming throughout the days, of course. And I'm guessing he probably does the stand-up part probably maybe on his last day, I'm guessing. That would be my guess, right? You would do on the very last day that you are here, I'm guessing. Yeah. But yeah, because it'd be cool if they could do something like, you know, how at Comic Cons and they have people, the guest stars, and, you know, you can like pay for like a picture and, like, you know, their autograph and all that. And I would have loved to have asked for his autograph, speaking of autographs, but, you know, I didn't have any paper or pen on me. And I would have loved to take a clip for this video, but I'm not that bold to ask him. And plus I didn't want to take up too much of his time, but I thought, you know, it would be cool if they did, you know, do something like, hey, here, a meet and greet, you know, just get your picture, shake his hand, you know, like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but hey, I did say that I would settle for a glimpse of him, and I did see a glimpse of him yesterday in the parade, and the cherry on the cake was getting a picture with him, a selfie. So yeah, that made my entire year. Like, that's gonna be hard to top. Really is. Really hard to top. Yeah. Anyways, I will see you guys next fun video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye from Henry. And I will see you guys soon. So take care, be blessed, and as always, ta-ta for now. Bye. Remember how I said I thought I had more Easter decorations? I did. I do. I have a couple that were in the back that I think I got last year at Dollarama, and I totally forgot about the little gnomes holding the egg. Yeah, so I'm going to put these out. I think I still need more though. Yeah, I need more decorations, yeah. I know, because I was editing the video and then it dawned on me, oh wait, I do have a couple more. Alright, so of course I put the pink gnome with the pink bunny in placemat. And of course the blue gnome with the blue bunnies and placemat. There we go. I think that's it.